A nationwide manhunt for a San Jose mother now over. The woman accused of murdering her 7-year-old son, dumping his body, has been arrested. She was tracked down in Denver, about 700 miles from where the boy's body was discovered near Las Vegas, and more than 1,000 miles from their home in San Jose. KPIX 5's Len Ramirez just learned the boy's father and family friend contacted officers with concerns about a week ago. Len?
That's right, Alan. On two separate occasions, the father and a family friend brought their concerns here to the San Jose Police Department. Unfortunately, they had no way of knowing at the time that the little boy, Liam, had already been murdered.
FBI agents arrested 35-year-old Samantha Moreno Rodriguez in a Denver hotel room without incident. She's suspected of killing her 7-year-old son, Liam Husted, and leaving his body on the remote Mountain Springs trailhead just west of Las Vegas.
Specifically, we believe he was actually killed in Mountain Springs.
Liam lived with his mother and father, who are not married, in the South San Jose apartment complex until May 24th, when Rodriguez packed up her and the boy's belongings and left town. Police say they traveled to Laguna Beach and then were spotted in Victorville before traveling to the Las Vegas area. Rodriguez left the boy's father a voice message that police say was apologetic but non-threatening.
I don't know what her intent was, but I'll tell you from listening to the message, there was nothing that indicated any type of suspicion or foul play. And that's, what the father expressed as well. The father was, didn't know what to do.
The father did call San Jose police on June 1st to report he hadn't seen Liam and his mother in several days.
At that time, he was not sure if he wanted to pursue any type of, child stealing, parental abduction charges on mom.
3 days later, a family friend contacted San Jose police to report a resemblance between Liam and a police sketch of the Nevada victim that was being circulated.
Immediately, we connect that information with the information we had from June 1st and contacted Las Vegas Metro.
Liam's body was identified using DNA from his pillow at home. Las Vegas police have not specified a motive for the killing, but arresting officers say Rodriguez was not alone at the time of her arrest.
She was with a male this morning in Denver.
Len, can you tell us any more about the message that the mother left for the boy's father?
Yeah, there are a lot of questions about that message, and police have listened to it over and over again, and they say that they did not find anything suspicious, no hint that anything approaching homicide was about to come. In fact, a couple of quotes. She said, "I'm sorry I had to do it like this. I'm going to get a house for Liam and I, and we can talk about it in the future." So it's not the type of message that would set off any alarm bells here at San Jose Police Department. And the father, again, he said he did not want to file a case against the mother for child abduction or anything like that. So it's puzzling at this point what happened and what transpired.
Yeah, so many questions. It's certainly so tragic. All right, Len, thank you.